You have heard Muslims say that they don't submit to a man, but they submit to God. That is a big lie. In Quran 4, verse 65, Allah is asking Muslims to submit themselves to the decisions of Muhammad. But no, by your Lord, they will not believe, that is Allah who is speaking, until they call you to arbitrate in their dispute, and then find within themselves no resentment regarding your decision. This is what Allah is saying. And submit themselves completely to you. So you cannot believe until you refer yourself to Muhammad. You cannot believe until you refer yourself to Muhammad to take decisions over your life. Let's go to the tafsir. This is tafsir Kathir. I will just push it up and then we will read that place. No, by your Lord, they cannot have faith. You cannot have faith until they make you judge in all disputes between them. Allah swore by his glorious, most honorable self that no one can attain faith until he refers to the Quran. No, to whom? To Muhammad for judgment in all matters. Thereafter, whatever the messenger commands is the plain truth that must be submitted to inwardly and outwardly. So dear Muslims, the submission you have been singing to us, you are submitted to one God, it has been a lie all this while. You must submit yourself to the decision of Muhammad, that is Islam. I say, I find in them no resistance against the decision of Muhammad, your decision. This is, and accept them with full submission. Wow. Wow. Meaning they adhere to your judgment and thus do not feel any hesitation over your decision, and they submit to it inwardly and outwardly. You see, the submission to the Prophet's decision with total submission without any rejection, denial or dispute. So now they will continue explaining. So, dear Muslim, how is the market? Your submission is to man. The question is, Muhammad is no longer around today. How do you submit to him? Since he's no longer alive. Because when he was alive, people go to him for total submission. But today that he's no longer alive, where do you go to? To Sahih Buhari, Sahih Muslims to submit to him. The decision that he took, you are following them in Sahih Buhari. I see why you cannot leave Sahih Buhari. I see why you have to hold Sahih Buhari more strongly than the Quran, because the decision of the Prophet is what makes you a Muslim. The judgment of the Prophet is what makes you a believer.
Have faith in Islam. You need to love Muhammad more than your father, more than your children, and more than all mankind before you can have faith. I thought it is only one God. Submission to one God before you can have faith.
Oh, share this video and follow me. May the peace of Christ be with you all. Come to Jesus Christ, who is the only true God. He